Morning, students. Hello. Good morning. Am I audible? Yes, students. Am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nama. So today we'll discuss about another assembly language program 8051. Under 8051 programs, we have discussed various programs. So today we'll discuss about arranging the given numbers, set of numbers, arranging the given set of numbers in a particular order. The numbers were given in a zigzag pattern. So those numbers we can arrange in the ascending order or in the descending order. So these are two important topics. They are for the theory as well as for the practical purpose. For both the purposes, uh, these things that the program will be useful. So therefore, I will share my presentation. Uh, 1 minute. Is it visible? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So here I'll give you the general logic used in the arranging of the numbers. So in the earlier class we have seen one of the program. So that is how to pick a smallest number or the largest number from an array of data. How to pick a smallest or how to pick a largest number from an array of numbers. Okay, so that is only picking of a single data, so without any changes in the given data. But here, so let us take there are four different numbers. So number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. So in all these numbers they have given in the random order. So let us take 4 3 2 1. This is the order. Let us assume this is the order, given order, but it is we want the numbers in an ascending order. For the ascending order means the first number is at the first, then the next bigger number, next bigger number, next bigger number, finally the larger number. So in this group of data, that is 4 3 2 1, this is not in an order. So therefore our duty, the program should be arrange the given numbers. Program should be arrange the given numbers in a particular sequence. So that means one should be appearing here. The first location, let us take the locations 4500, 4501, 02, 03, that is. The first one is how many number of datas you are going to consider. How many number? 4 numbers. Therefore, the first one is acting like a count value. First one is a count. You can take the count value in the memory, or it may be sometimes you can take it in the separate register also. That is also acceptable criteria. Some people in the some of the programs, the count value, that is how many number of values you are going to arrange. So here 4 numbers. Therefore, these are given any numbers. You not only 4, 3, 2, 1, you can give the numbers in a zigzag pattern. Give the numbers in a zigzag pattern. Then out of which, first you can write a program. First, you can write a program to pick the largest number. So that is the iteration 1. It is called as a iteration 1. In the iteration 1, what we have to do? First, pick the largest number. That largest number, you can keep it in the bottom place. That is the bottom. That is that the space is the highest value. So that is the end of all the data. So in which 4, 3, 2, 1, which is the larger one? The fourth one is the larger. So that you can keep it here by shifting all other data to the upper places. That is the top places. So in this situation, that is 4 is coming to this place. For this, so whatever the larger value, that larger value 4 and 3, compare these two first. 4 and 3 you can compare. So after comparing, which one is larger? 4 is larger. That 4 you can keep it at the bottom, 3 at the top. Suppose in this location it is already larger. No need to change the data. Okay. The top one is the larger one, that you can keep it here. Okay. So that is the condition. So 4 you can bring to this place. 3 is going to this. This is the first comparison. So next time, what we have to do, compare the larger of these two. Larger of these two you can identify. So first, you can compare the first two. So one comparison over. So therefore, the first out of this, the larger one is coming to this place. Then again compare this data with the next data. This data will with the next data. So in this situation, whichever is, so this 3 move to this place. Okay, so in the next comparison, 4 is coming to the here, that 4 and 2 you can compare. So whichever is larger, that larger is coming to the down place. Then again compare these two. So whichever is larger, that is coming to this place. This is the methodology. Compare first two data, pick the larger one. The larger one you can keep it at the bottom memory location. That data you can compare the next data for the second iteration. So that second iteration you have to what is this? So in the second iteration, you can compare the next iteration next to. So like that, the larger one is coming to the bottom place. So the general result is appearing like this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a required arrangement. All the data are coming in this manner. That is, 1 is coming to the top, 4 is coming to the bottom. So 1, next is 2, next is 3, next is 4. So this is the order. So ascending order. So in this, there are different iterations you have to take. So these are the given numbers, 4 numbers. First 4 numbers, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the given pattern. This pattern, first you can bring this 4 into this place. 4 you can bring to this place. 3 is moved to up. The first iteration. So there is no changes in the 2 and 1. These two places we are not changing. Only first two you are comparing. So first to comparing whichever is larger, that larger is coming to the this place. Okay, then these two we can compare, these two, that is 4 and 2 we can compare, in which the larger one is 4, that is bring to the bottom place. So 4 is coming to this place. Then next one is compare these two, compare these two, that 4 is coming to this place. So this complete table is for 3 iterations, so you can identify the larger one. The larger one you should keep at the bottom place. So in the first trial, we are not made any changes in the these 3 datas. Those 3 datas just move to the topper places. 4 is coming to the bottom place. 4 is coming to the bottom place. So these are moved to this. This is the first trial. So iteration 1. So in the iteration 1, we can do like this. So first these two comparison. This one 4 is higher one is taken at this place. Again compare these two. So higher is coming to this place. Compare these two like this. So here how many 3 iterations? 3 times we can compare like this. Now, so after comparison, we have completed one data. You can keep it at the bottom. The largest number you can kept at the bottom. Therefore, in the next trial, you can do this type of instruction for these 3 data. Out of these 3, which is the bigger one? 3, 2, 1. 3 is the bigger one. The 3 should be coming to this place. So therefore, next iteration. So this iteration, that is iteration 2. So here the actual data. So initial data are 4, 3, 2, 1. These data are becoming like this. So here these final data are taken as the initial values. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 4. 3, 2, 1, 4 are the initial values now for the second iteration. So here there is no need of checking this data, final data. Already the final data is the largest value. Therefore, there is no need to check this final location. Only we can check these 3. So therefore, first what is the process? Same as like this, iteration 1. So these 3 and 2 you can compare, out of which the larger one you can keep it here. Then next these 2 you can compare. So the which is the larger one? The 3 is larger, that you can keep it here. That's only. So even you are comparing these 2, there is no change because already the bigger one is at this place. So every time you can compare. So the bigger one you can take, that you can send it to the bottom memory location. Bigger one you can send it to the bottom memory location. So like this, these two data are arranged. Now only next 2 data, last 2 data are there, 2 and 1. 2 and 1 are there. So once again you can take. So these data will be taken as the initial data for the next iteration. So for the next iteration, this one. So 2, 1, 3, 4. 2, 1, 3, 4 are the next data for the iteration. So here again you can start the process. First 2 you can compare. Larger one, this is larger, therefore send it to the bottom. Again you can compare these 2, but here already at the bottom 3 is there. This is the larger one. Again compare these 3 and 4. The 4 is the larger one, that you already kept at the bottom. So therefore like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 it is arranged. So the given set you can arrange in this pattern. Here 4 data. The 4 data are arranged in a particular sequence in this pattern. In the same way, arranging the descending order also. In the descending order, what we have to do? The smallest value you can first you can find out the compare these two, which is smaller one, that you can take it this place. Then from these two, which is the smaller one, that you can keep it here. Then again this. So the smallest value you can keep it at the bottom place. The next smallest, finally the smaller value. The smaller value. So they add a bigger value. Next bigger values are coming. Smaller is here. Next smaller, that means little bigger, and the largest value. So largest one, that is 4, 3, 2, 1. That is the descending order. It's opposite action. The same methodology for the ascending order as well as the descending order. For both the conditions, the methodology is same. So this is a general principle used in the arranging of the numbers. So up to this, any doubt here? Do you have any doubt up to this, the methodology of arranging the numbers in a particular order? There are 3 iterations. These 3 tables you have to mention. These 3 tables for a given number, because here there are 4 numbers. From the first 2 numbers, first 2 you can pick the larger one, that you can kept it at the bottom. Then this obtained higher value and these 2 you can compare. The bottom you can, that is the larger value, you can keep it at the higher memory, that is 4503. Again compare these 2, the higher value you can keep it at the bottom. Okay, this is the first try. Now to move the next iteration, the final values, these values will be taken initially, that is 3 to 1, 4. 3 to 1, 4 are the initial values. Now again start the process. These 3 and 2 you can compare, the larger one at the bottom, and these 3 and 1 compare, the larger one at the bottom. 3 and 4 compare, already larger one is at the bottom, therefore there is no changes. So they will keep at the as it is positions. 3 and 4 will be no change. Now these values you may take for the next iteration. 2, 1, 3, 4. This 2, 1 you can compare. 2 is the larger value, that you can keep it at the bottom location. 1, 2, 3, 4. So again you can compare these 2, there is no change. Again compare these 2, no change. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is a particular order, ascending order. Okay. So now the program point of view. So some of the considerations you may take. The considerations are, so from which address onwards you are starting your program, so that you can initialize the values, the points you have to write. Okay, so here onwards you have a program. So let us start your program. So what is the location of your addresses? That is 4500. The 4500, the first location, that is a count value. What is your count value? That is 04. How many number of data we have taken? The number of data taken by the programmer, that is taken as a count value. So that you can transfer to. So it's a location. 4500 we have data. So our data are from 4500, that is a count. 4501, 02, 4503, 4504. These 4 locations are having the data. First location only the count value. The count value you can shift it to accumulator. 4500 is having the count. That count you can transfer to A. MOVX A comma at the rate of DPTR. So therefore the first location value is transferred to A. that you can shift it to R0. So R0 is having your count value. So how much value R0 is having? 4. So 4 is the number of datas you have. Those 4 datas you want to arrange. You can change the data. For example, R0 in this location, you can keep 5 means 5 datas, it will check. 10 means 10 datas, it will arrange. Okay, so like that, you can keep your datas 4500 location. There is a count value that is 04. So finally, your count value is coming to R0. Then you can go for the datas. So for this, you can increment the data pointer value. What is the initial value of data pointer? 4500. Increment data pointer, that will become 4501. So 4501, what is there? Your first data. That first data you can transfer to A now. Already R0 is having the account. First data is in the accumulator. Okay. So first two values in the this one. Then you can use some scratchpad memory. So the scratchpad memory starts from 30 to 7F locations are your scratchpad memory in 128 bytes of RAM. In 128 bytes of RAM, there are 3 different locations. First location is for, that is 00 to 1F, 32 locations. So 00 to 1F, total 32 locations are reserved for the bank of registers. Then 20 to 2F, 16 locations. Total 16 locations are reserved for the single bit address. Then 30 to 7F. 30 to 7F locations are reserved for the scratchpad memory. So in which one of the location, let us assume 55. So in the 55 location, this first data you can transfer. So already accumulator is having the first data. That first data you can transfer to the 55 location. So okay. So number 1 is in the 55 scratchpad memory location. So what is there in 55? That is 3. First data. What is your first data? Here. The first trial, your data 1, which is data 1. Yeah, these are the, this is the actual data. So you may take the actual data. Yeah. Yeah, these are the actual values. 4 is the count. This 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is the first data, first number, the second number, third number, and fourth number. Whatever the numbers you have to take. Different numbers also you have to give, and you can check the program. 4, 3, 2, 1. So therefore, now you can go for the program. In this program, okay, here, so this 55 location is having the number 1. So what is the number 1 actually? That is a 4. Number 1 is 4. Then to get the next number, increment the data pointer, INC DPTR. So INC DPTR, so the data pointer is incremented by 1. So that is for the next data, second data. So first data is in the 55 location, and data pointer is having the second data, that is number 2. Actually number 1 is 4 and number 2 is 3. Number 1 is 4 and number 2 is 3. This number, incremented data pointer location, that value, the value which is there in this second data pointer location that you can transfer to the accumulator. So move x a comma at the rate of 4. So your a is having the number 2. So 55 location is having the number 1. A is having the number 2. So what we have to do now? These two numbers you can compare. These two numbers you have to compare, and out of which is the larger one? The larger number should be in the accumulator. So that is to move that data pointer location. Okay. So therefore, now you can do the compare operation. CJNE A comma 55. C compare and jump if not equal. A is not equal to 55. So these not equal after comparison, you can check the carry conditions also. The carry conditions you may remember, that is very, very important. Whether this data in the accumulator and data in E55, if these two are equal, carry is 0 and A is greater than this 55 data. So this data is greater than 55 data also, carry is 0, but A less than this data. So what is there in A? 4. 55 is having 3. Whether 4 is equal to 3 or 4 greater than 3 or 4 less than 3. Like that. So what is the condition? 4 greater than 3. So that means in the comparison process, no carry generated. No carry generated means which is having the larger data? Accumulator is having the bigger value. Accumulator is having the bigger value. But accumulator, that value you can push it to which location? The top location you can shift. So because we need to exchange the data, bigger value, it should come to the top memory location. So up to this, the comparison here, up to this, any doubt? If you have any doubt up to this, I will clarify. So first location, we have a count value that you can take it in the R0 register, because this is important. How many times we have to compare? Based on the count value only, we will repeat this process. Then first data in the accumulator, that you can shift it to some memory location 55. Then increment the data pointer, which is the location of second data. Second data is the second number. Okay, that is shifted to A. So this memory location and accumulator is having these two data. Out of these two, first you can identify which is the larger one, either the number 1 or number 2, which is the larger one you can identify. So the next step. Okay, this is up to this we have seen. So we have checked the number. After checking, so after comparison, whether carry generated here or not, because A is already having the larger value, no carry generated. If no carry generated means A is having the larger value. Okay, but which is the required, the larger one should be at the bottom. So therefore, so we can shift to some of the other location, no carry, therefore A is larger. So, but the larger value should be at the bottom and bigger. We have only few minutes left. So therefore, here we can, if no carry, move to this location, no swapping location. So somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here we can shift. Some program is there that will see. So if no carry, A is larger. For example, if carry is set, A is having the lesser value. If A is having the lesser value, then what happens? That lesser value should be in the previous data pointer value. Previous data pointer. So that means decrement DPTR, this lesser value in the accumulator, that accumulator value can shift to the data pointer. That lesser value we can transfer to the data pointer location. Okay. So that is, if no carry means A is having the smaller value, but that A should be kept at the previous data pointer address. Therefore, that's why decrement the data pointer and move this smaller value which is there in the accumulator, because this condition we have seen. So already A is having larger value, therefore no need of this one, that it will jump to this place. For example, carry is set to 1. So that this process you have to do. If carry is 1, this process. So that is decrement DPTR. Then so that A value can shift it to this place. Again increment DPTR. Previous value it will go and come back to its original value. DPTR increment. So decrement DPTR and increment DPTR. So that memory data point value is decremented, transfer A accumulator content to that location, and again increment. Okay, again increment. So this increment value, what we have to do? Which is the bigger one? This 55 is having the bigger value. So that 55 value, this incremented data pointer location, that 55 value you can transfer. So move A comma 55. So 55 is having the bigger value. If carry set to 1 means A is smaller value, 55 is bigger value. If there is a carry. If there is a carry, it will come to this place in this direction. No carry, no need of worrying about these instructions. No carry, no need of worry. If carry is there, then A is having smaller value, 55 is having a bigger value. Okay. So that 55 value, that should be in the higher data pointer location. So therefore decrement DPTR, the smaller value you can move to this place, and increment DPTR, bigger value you can move to the next DPTR, higher location. So in this method, first two numbers we have arranged in a particular order. First two numbers. So smaller one is first location, bigger one is the second location, up to this place. Okay. Now for our case, what is there? A is having the so that is the values are 4, 3, like that. So therefore, the bigger one is coming to the place. So now the continuation up to this. So if smaller one is there, we have shifted to the next place. So then what we have to do? Also one comparison is over. So we have arranged the first iteration, first two numbers in a particular order. Then come to this. Suppose no carry. So how many? What is the value of this R0? 4. That 4 is becoming to 3 now. So 3, that means it is not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0. Therefore continue. It will jump to continue. So where is your continue? Here. It will move to this place. Okay. So move x A comma DPTR. So that is the next, which is the larger value, that is in the next higher location, that you can transfer to the 55 location now. So that means the 55 location, which is the value, that is number 2 now, second trial. We shifted this, continue means this is moved to this place, so that, so data pointer is the having the second data now. The second data is shifted to A, that A is moved to 55 location. So here it is number 2 which is having. Again increment, this is for third trial. Data point is loaded with the third data. So this third data you can move to A. Again you can compare second data. This is A is having the third data, number 3. Number 2 is here, number 3 is here. 2 and 3 you can compare now. So again you can have the same conditions, whether carry generated or not generated. If no carry, then there is method. If there is a carry, again the same process, you can keep the higher number, decrement DPTR, and keep the smaller number first, then increment DPTR, keep the larger number second time. So up to this we have arranged 3 data in a particular order. 3 data. So for the next arrangement, so again decrement, it is becoming 2 now. So R0 is initial value is 4, again decrement this, again it will jump to this place, continue. So in this continue, so that is number 3 here, number 4 here. Number 3 and number 4 is coming to these places. Again compare, finally this one, only this will do the process, even next data also, next comparison. So all are arranged in a particular order. So in this way we can arrange all the numbers in a particular order. So this is a program. So in this program we have to arrange the all the numbers, in a methodology. So this program, there is a program in our manual also. This is the general logic. You have to use this logic and arrange the numbers. So another program also I will share. Oh, sorry, not this. Is it visible, this Hira Sugar Institute of Technology? ఇది కనిపిస్తుందమ్మా?
No, sir.
లేదు సార్.
కనిపెట్టట్లేదా? ఓకే, జస్ట్ I will close this. I will share it again. ఇప్పుడు is it okay, visible?
Yes, sir.
So this is a program. This also I shared to your WhatsApp group. It's a lab manual. Here also it's a program for ascending order as well as the program for descending order. Both the programs are available, ready-made available. You can give some different trials for the data. Here also you can check starting of the program from 000. So origin of the program is 8000. Here the count value directly taken. R0 value is 04, 4 data, and the data, first data is 8500.